Imagine stepping into your backyard and instantly feeling like you've arrived at a cozy countryside retreat, without leaving home. That's the magic of rustic-style landscaping. And today on Luxury Home Decor, we're turning ordinary outdoor spaces into warm, charming hideaways. If you love weathered wood, natural stone, and relaxed comforts, stay tuned, because this video is packed with ideas you can start using right away. And before we dive in, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. Rustic style is all about embracing nature, imperfection, and comfort. Instead of everything looking polished and modern, the goal is a space that feels lived in, welcoming, and a little bit wild in the best way. Think natural textures, simple shapes, and materials that age beautifully over time. On Luxury Home Decor, I love showing you how rustic doesn't mean messy. It means intentional charm, guided by thoughtful design principles. Before choosing plants or furniture, think about how you want your rustic backyard to feel and function. Do you want a space for long dinners with friends, a quiet reading nook, or a playful area for kids? When you know the main purpose, it becomes easier to create zones for dining, relaxing, gardening, or entertaining. That clarity keeps your design cohesive, instead of looking like a random collection of cute decor pieces scattered around. Next, take a moment to really observe your backyard. Notice where the sunlight falls in the morning and evening, where the wind tends to blow, and where you hear the most noise from neighbors or streets. These details shape smart rustic design choices. Place seating in comfortable microclimates. Use tall plants or wooden screens where you need privacy. And take advantage of bright spots for vegetable gardens or flower beds that thrive in direct light. Every beautiful rustic backyard starts with a simple layout, and pathways are the backbone. Softly curving paths feel more natural than straight lines and work wonderfully with a rustic vibe. You can use gravel, crushed stone, or irregular stepping stones to create a relaxed flow between areas. When paths gently guide you to cozy corners, fire pits, or garden beds, the space feels intentional and inviting, without needing complicated professional landscaping or perfectly measured designs. Once you've hinted at where paths will go, choose a main focal point to ground the entire backyard. In rustic design, this could be a chunky wooden bench, a stone fire pit, a vintage farmhouse table, or a small pergola wrapped in climbing plants. The focal point acts like the heart of your outdoor space. Everything else, from plants to lighting, can subtly support this feature, making the backyard feel organized and harmonious instead of scattered. Rustic charm comes alive through honest materials. Think weathered wood, rough stone, aged metal, and woven natural fibers. A simple wooden crate can become a side table, an old ladder can hold potted herbs, and a galvanized metal bucket can transform into a planter. The magic lies in mixing textures that feel earthy and real. On luxury home decor, I always recommend choosing materials that look better with time, so every season adds character to your backyard. Let's talk color. Rustic-style backyards are usually grounded in earthy tones. Soft browns, warm beiges, creamy whites, deep greens, and muted grays. These shades blend beautifully with plants and natural surfaces. Then you can add small pops of color through cushions, pots, or textiles in warm rust, terracotta, mustard, or dusty blue. A gentle, nature-inspired palette keeps the space soothing and timeless, while still allowing your personality to show through charming accent details. Plants are the soul of a rustic garden, and variety is your best friend. Combine tall grasses, flowering perennials, shrubs, and trailing vines to create a layered, natural look. Aim for a mix of heights, leaf shapes, and textures to keep things interesting. Choose plants that thrive in your climate and don't demand constant attention. The rustic style celebrates slightly wild, relaxed planting, where soft edges and gentle overgrowth add romance rather than chaos. To keep your rustic backyard beautiful all year, think in seasons. In spring, bulbs and fresh greens bring energy and hope. Summer is all about lush foliage and vibrant blooms around seating areas. Autumn can introduce rich foliage, ornamental grasses, and rustic pumpkins or lanterns. Winter focuses on structure, evergreens, bare branches, and warm lighting. When you layer your design with seasonal interest, there's always something lovely happening outdoors, no matter the month or weather. You don't need a huge budget to create a stunning rustic backyard. In fact, this style loves repurposed materials. Old wooden pallets can become seating or a vertical herb garden. Crates and wine boxes turn into planters or shelves. Reclaimed bricks or stone can form charming edges for garden beds. Thrift stores, flea markets, and even your own garage might hold treasures. Creativity and patience stretch your budget while adding one-of-a-kind personality to your garden. Furniture is crucial for making your rustic backyard feel like an outdoor living room. Look for solid wood benches, metal bistro chairs, or a chunky farmhouse-style table. Mix and match pieces rather than buying everything as a perfectly coordinated set. Add comfort with outdoor cushions and throws in natural fabrics and earthy tones. When furniture looks sturdy, welcoming, and slightly imperfect, it encourages people to sit down, linger, and enjoy the cozy backyard atmosphere. If your backyard is small, don't worry. Rustic Style loves intimate spaces. Focus on vertical elements to free up floor area. Hang planters from fences, use ladder shelves for pots, or grow climbing plants on trellises. Choose a compact seating arrangement, like a small bench or 2 chairs with a tiny table. Diagonal paths or angled furniture can make a space feel larger. The key is editing carefully so every piece truly earns its place. One of my favorite rustic touches is a cozy corner nook that feels like a secret hideaway. You can create this with a simple bench against a fence, a hanging chair, or even a hammock between 2 posts. Surround the area with potted plants, a soft outdoor rug, and a side table for your coffee or book. When you design one intimate spot thoughtfully, the entire backyard suddenly feels more inviting and full of personality. For those who love hosting, a rustic outdoor dining area is a must. A sturdy wooden table, even a reclaimed one, becomes the hero. Mix metal chairs, wooden benches, or even a few mismatched stools for relaxed charm. Layer the table with simple linens, candles, and small potted herbs instead of formal centerpieces. The goal is to create a space where guests feel comfortable spilling a drink or laughing loudly without worrying about perfection. Nothing says rustic backyard quite like a fire pit. It instantly becomes a gathering point and works beautifully across seasons. Choose a safe, open spot away from overhanging branches, and surround it with stone or gravel for a grounded base. Arrange wooden stools, log rounds, or sturdy chairs in a loose circle. A fire pit brings warmth, drama, and that nostalgic campfire vibe right into your home, making even simple evenings feel like a special event. Water features can add a peaceful soundtrack to your rustic garden. You don't need a huge pond. A simple barrel fountain, a vintage-style pump, or a stock tank pond can create soothing water sounds. The gentle splash helps mask neighborhood noise and adds a sense of calm. Surround your water feature with rocks, grasses, and flowering plants to blend it into the landscape. The combination of moving water and natural textures feels incredibly grounding and tranquil. Lighting is where the rustic backyard truly comes alive in the evening. Choose warm, soft light sources instead of harsh, bright ones. String lights draped along a fence, lanterns placed on tables, and solar stakes guiding pathways all create a magical glow. Mix candles in hurricane jars with covered outdoor sconces for depth. The aim is to mimic the warm, flickering feel of firelight. Good lighting instantly turns a simple backyard into a relaxing sanctuary. Texture is one of the most powerful tools in rustic design. Combine rough stone with smooth wood, soft cushions with woven baskets, and feathery grasses with sturdy shrubs. You want the space to feel interesting under your feet and fingertips. Gravel crunching on pathways, wooden armrests, and linen pillows all add layers of experience. When textures contrast and complement each other, the backyard feels rich and thoughtfully designed, even when the color palette remains simple and calm. Garden structures are your opportunity to add height and romance. A wooden pergola, simple archway, or tall trellis makes a rustic garden feel established and intentional. Let climbing roses, jasmine, or ivy weave their way up, softening the structure over time. These vertical elements can frame views, mark transitions between zones, or create cozy shade for seating. The combination of natural wood with flourishing plants captures that storybook countryside atmosphere many rustic lovers dream about. A rustic backyard is the perfect place for a small kitchen or herb garden. Raise beds with reclaimed wood or use galvanized tubs for planting. Fill them with herbs like rosemary, thyme, basil, or mint, and add vegetables or edible flowers. Label plants with handwritten wooden stakes for added charm. This doesn't just look beautiful, it's practical and delicious. Imagine stepping outside to snip fresh herbs while cooking, surrounded by the scent and softness of your garden. If you have children, you can still lean into rustic style without sacrificing fun. Instead of bright plastic everywhere, integrate play areas using natural materials. Create stepping logs for balancing, a small sand or gravel pit edged with stone, or a simple teepee made from branches. These features spark imagination while blending into the landscape. When kids play among plants, rocks, and wood, the backyard feels like a tiny nature adventure rather than just another playground. For nature lovers, a rustic backyard is a wonderful opportunity to support wildlife. Add bird feeders, bird baths, and nesting boxes to welcome feathered visitors. Plant pollinator-friendly flowers in soft drifts to attract bees and butterflies. Consider a small pile of rocks or logs in a quiet corner as a habitat for beneficial insects. When your garden becomes a living ecosystem, you'll notice more movement, sounds, and life, turning your outdoor space into a gentle, ongoing nature show. Privacy is key to making your rustic backyard feel like a true retreat. Instead of tall, harsh walls, use layered solutions. Plant hedges, tall grasses, or bamboo along the edges. Add wooden lattice panels with climbing plants woven through them. Use tall planters to create soft partitions between zones. These natural barriers filter views, reduce noise, and keep the atmosphere open and breathable. You'll feel sheltered without feeling boxed in or completely cut off from the world. Storage might not sound glamorous, but in rustic design it can be charming and practical. A simple wooden potting bench can hold tools and pots while doubling as a decor surface. Built-in benches with hidden storage keep cushions or kids' toys out of sight. Old cabinets or crates can become garden organizers. The goal is to avoid clutter on the ground, because even the most beautiful rustic space loses its magic when everything is scattered with no home. Design principles guide rustic style just like any other aesthetic. The rule of odds, for example, suggests grouping decor or plants in 3s or 5s for a more organic feel. Repetition is powerful too. Repeating a certain material, color, or plant type ties the whole garden together. Aim for balance rather than strict symmetry, allowing one side to be slightly fuller or taller. This creates that effortless, natural look that actually comes from thoughtful choices and subtle structure. Let's talk about common mistakes to avoid. One big issue is overcrowding your space with too many decorations or plant varieties. Another is choosing colors or materials that clash instead of harmonizing with your home's existing style. Oversized furniture in a tiny yard, or tiny pieces in a wide open space, can also look awkward. Take your time, add elements gradually, and step back often to see if everything still feels calm, cohesive, and comfortable to move through. Maintaining your rustic backyard doesn't have to become a full-time job. Choose hardy, low-maintenance plants suited to your climate, and use mulch to help retain moisture and reduce weeds. Create a simple routine: a quick weekly tidy, a monthly refresh of anything broken or faded, and a seasonal deep clean of furniture and pathways. When maintenance becomes a series of small, manageable habits, your garden stays gorgeous without feeling like another overwhelming item on your to-do list. Seasonal refreshes keep your backyard feeling exciting. In spring, focus on clearing debris, pruning, and adding fresh flowers or herbs. Repair or repaint wooden surfaces that took a beating over winter. Lighten up fabrics and introduce gentle colors that echo new growth. This is the perfect time to edit your decor. Remove anything that no longer suits the rustic direction, and make room for pieces that better fit the cozy countryside atmosphere you're creating outside. Summer is when your rustic backyard truly becomes an extra living room. Focus on comfort and shade. Add umbrellas, simple canopies, or climbing plants over pergolas to soften strong sun. Layer outdoor cushions, light throws, and washable rugs to make seating cozy for barefoot lounging. You can include citronella candles or herb planters with lavender and basil to help discourage bugs. Summer is about easy, barefoot evenings, laughter, and long conversations in a space that feels relaxed and welcoming. Autumn brings a different kind of magic to rustic gardens. Lean into warm, earthy tones with seasonal decor like pumpkins, lanterns, and textured blankets. Let ornamental grasses and fall foliage become stars of the garden. This is also a great time to prepare for cooler weather by cleaning up beds, adding compost, and checking furniture for needed repairs. A crackling fire pit, hot drinks, and glowing lights can turn chilly evenings into some of the coziest moments of the year. Even in winter, a rustic backyard can feel enchanting. Focus on structure and light. Evergreens, bare branches, and simple planters with winter-friendly plants keep things visually interesting. Wrap railings or pergolas with soft, warm-toned lights to create a gentle glow. Keep a few durable cushions and blankets ready for cold but sunny afternoons. When your garden still looks lovely in the quiet months, stepping outside for fresh air becomes a treat rather than a chore. If you rent or prefer not to make permanent changes, rustic style is still absolutely achievable. Focus on movable pieces. Container gardens, freestanding trellises, foldable furniture, and portable fire bowls where allowed. Use outdoor rugs to define zones and large planters to create privacy. Because you're not altering the structure of the yard, you can take most of your rustic garden with you if you move. This keeps your investment safe while still enjoying a charming outdoor sanctuary. Don't forget about safety and accessibility as you design. Rustic doesn't mean unsafe or uncomfortable. Make sure pathways are stable and wide enough to walk comfortably, especially around steps or changes in level. Add subtle lighting near steps, edges, and high-traffic areas to avoid trips at night. Pay attention to drainage so rain doesn't turn your lovely gravel areas into puddles. When a backyard is both beautiful and practical, people naturally feel relaxed and confident using it. Engage all your senses to fully enjoy your rustic garden. For scent, add lavender, jasmine, rosemary, or scented roses near seating areas. For sound, rely on rustling grasses, water features, wind chimes, and birds attracted by feeders. For touch, include soft cushions, smooth wooden armrests, and pathways with interesting textures. Taste comes from herbs, fruits, or vegetables you grow. When every sense is gently stimulated, your backyard becomes more than decor. It becomes a complete experience. If you're feeling overwhelmed, start with a simple planning process. Measure your space and sketch a rough layout with zones for dining, lounging, gardening, and pathways. Collect inspiration and identify recurring themes like certain colors or materials you love. Then make a priority list. One main seating area, one path, one focal point, and some plants. Tackle these in stages. This step-by-step approach keeps the project achievable and prevents you from buying random items you don't really need. Imagine a day in your finished rustic backyard. Morning starts with coffee on a wooden bench, surrounded by dew-kissed plants and birdsong. Midday, kids or guests enjoy simple snacks at the farmhouse table while bees buzz around flowers. Evening brings warm string lights, a crackling fire pit, and cozy blankets as you share stories. This is the lifestyle rustic design supports. Unscripted, relaxed moments that feel like a little escape, even when you're just a few steps from your back door. Budgeting for your rustic transformation is easier when you plan in phases. Start with must-haves like basic seating, pathways, and key plants, then add extras like water features, decor, and outdoor textiles over time. Look for second-hand furniture you can sand and stain, or items you can paint in muted tones to fit the palette. Spreading the project across months makes it more manageable. Rustic style rewards patience, because every season adds new layers of charm. As you create your rustic backyard, remember it doesn't need to look like anyone else's. Use these ideas as inspiration, not strict rules. Adapt them to your climate, your lifestyle, and your personality. Maybe you prefer more flowers or a stronger focus on herbs and vegetables, or extra seating for big gatherings. The goal is a space that feels like you, just more peaceful and grounded. If you're enjoying these ideas, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. On Luxury Home Decor, I love helping you turn ordinary spaces into warm, luxurious retreats. And a rustic-style backyard is one of the most rewarding projects you can do. Today we've talked about layout, plants, lighting, furniture, seasonal updates, and budget-friendly tips so you can start designing confidently. I'd love to hear your questions and your own backyard ideas in the comments. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe my channel Luxury Home Decor.